Hey guys, good morning. Let me know if you guys are hearing me. Hello, 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 hello. Hey guys.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys.
Okay, we have anyone else? Hey, that girl Cleo in the house. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. A blessed Sunday morning to you. How is it with you and your family? Is everything okay? Oh, great. Yeah, I'm just, I bought myself a nice new mouse, and I know I'm kind of in the dark, guys. It's still early. I'm kind of testing this thing out. Um, oh, great. I'm glad to hear that the family is doing well. How is this sound? Are you hearing me well? Don't worry about the pictures. I know the lights are off. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. So other from the background is a bit is dark because I know the lights are off and the blinds are still drawn. Um, how is the picture quality looking? Forget about the lights. Yeah, I know. It's Sunday and it's early. Everybody is trying to get their chores in. Oh, great, great. I'm pretty much just doing a test. I'm gonna be. It's not. This is not. I've never done a live stream yet. I did a silent one, which I don't really care for. I don't like silent streams. I know it has its purpose because we are looking for watch hours, right? But I really don't like it, and the main reason why I don't like it is because it has no substance. It has no substance. And when someone goes onto my channel and see a live stream, there's nothing there that edifies them, nothing for them to interact with, nothing. It's not teaching anyone anything. So I really, really don't like it. Yeah. So I'm just kind of testing out. My computer was down for a while, and I just got it started out with, kind of rehaul the whole thing over, new driving it the whole 9 yard. I've had this computer for a long time, and I was about to throw it out, and a friend of mine came through, and I wanted him to fix my son's computer because he's always onto some, you know, kids, right? And a lot of viruses and stuff got downloaded to it, and it was working. So I want to kind of fix it for him. So I called him over, and when he came, I said to him, I have some of my my college work still sitting on my computer. I was gonna throw the computer out, but I wanted to copy those work off first before I throw it out. He said, no, 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 it can be fixed. That's a very good computer. It's a Mitsubishi, and he said they don't make them like that anymore. So he went and overhauled the whole thing, and testing it out now for the first time. So thank you. You are the person helping me to figure out, if it's going okay, and I thank you for that. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for the thumbs up. I know it's Sunday. I didn't really quite expect anyone to come on at this time, and I'll see you. And thank you for having post notification on as well. That's how you'll get to see that I'm up. Okay. Have a good one. Guys, let me go get this. I'll be right back. So this camera is probably outdated. The resolution is not the best. Let's try this headset inside here. Here's my headset. This is not my headset. It's your shoes. So, hey Shay, good morning. How are you, bro? How are you, man? Thank you for coming through, brother. I'm just kind of doing a test here. I'm saying, brother, I'm not even sure. Thank you. Oh, we're doing fine, thanks. It's a blessing, you know. We're going through rough times. Um, I mean, everybody, meaning everybody. Right now, we're going through rough times. The world is in a mad place, and when if you have to kind of go from day to day because we have to interact with it. Even though we're for the most part we're home, but you still have to go outside. You still have to interact with the rest of the world, and um, yep, indeed, thanks to God, you know. And whichever with every passing day, if you find that nobody is suffering in your family, despite all the precautions that you take, you just have to be, you know, you can't help yourself from being thankful. Any well-thinking person will just understand that it's not you, it's the powers of God, you know. So how's the rest of your family? Have you started LSEs yet? Ah, okay, that's that's cool. That's cool. Everybody's busy. Oh, does that mean that your worship is on a Saturday? You're very welcome. Thank you for coming and thank you for asking about me and my family. I thoroughly appreciate that. You know, right? Yeah, I suspected that because today's Sunday and if he's gone to help to paint church, our church friends with church friends today, you know. Yeah, that's how I kind of figured that out. That's great though. Hey Nicole, good girl Turner in the house. Thank you for coming through. Good morning. Nicole, have you met Shay? If you guys aren't friends, go right ahead and make that happen. Mega shout out to you and Nicole for being here right now. Oh, you're a supporter. Oh, God bless your heart. God bless your heart. So Nicole, I am good. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming over. Um, so Shay is not a YouTuber. She's family, but she's just really there to help. So Shay, maybe if you haven't done any connection with Nicole, you might want to go over and you know help her numbers to go up by one. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Oh yeah, that's even better. So Nicole, how are things with you? I trust the family is doing well. I trust you are being smart and doing the right thing and staying away from the big C. That's a dangerous dude. Oh, you just woke up. Okay. Oh, great. Very, very good, good, good. It's the same here with me, my family and myself. We just have to give God thanks. Whatever is happening with us, it could always be worse. Oh, COVID. I'm talking about COVID. Hey, Holy One in the house. Marie Lou, mega, welcome and good morning to Holy Gift, Holy One, and Marie Lou. Oh, okay. I hear you, Nicole. Pulling my legs, huh? All right, guys. So just so you know, Shay's in the house, but she is not a tuber, guys. She will support though. She will visit your house and put your number up by one. And guys, just go right ahead and dance with anyone that you um have never danced with. We're just chit chatting here. You look at my subject, it's saying heart to heart with GKH Foundation. We're just chit chatting maybe for an hour. Actually, I'm just testing this thing out. I've never done a live stream before, and I just overhauled this computer that I'm using. It's a old computer, but it's kind of faithful. It went with me through college. I've had this computer like for what, 12 years, 10, 12 years, something like that. And I was about to throw it out. And okay, Shay, you said Shay said be right back, guys. Only one is saying hi, everyone here in the building. And Nicole is saying hello, Mary. Kamisha, Walmart, Lovelace, blessed warm lady. Nothing much. What's up? We're just chit chatting here right now and just kind of meeting and greeting. And if you see someone on that you think you have never tried out dancing with, just go right ahead. Just remember, guys, some very basic rules because don't use words like subscribe. You know the thing. Don't use the emojis. I think most of us, or all of us here, at some point, come to realize that we can't do those things. You don't put numbers in the chat. Don't talk about I think I mentioned subscription. If you're gonna write return, you gotta put RTN as a abbreviation. What else should I say? Oh, so when you go to someone's house, please remember, before you do anything else, find a video. Please don't go onto live streams. They really don't count, because for the most part you can't even comment on them. So find a video that is actually dealing with a topic. Don't do any likes immediately. Don't do any hitting up the subscription. The first thing you're going to do is click that video and give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes of your time, at least 2 minutes. If you want to do more, that's up to you. 2 minutes, please. After you, and listen to it, because you need to respond based on what the video is saying. Say something that's relevant to what the video is saying. So comes around 2 minutes, you type. By this, you start formulating in your head what you want to say. You write it. As soon as you hit send, you come back up top. You hit like, you hit subscribe. And then you come back. Okay? Please. Because if you don't do that, YT or a big cousin, they will go in and check and they'll remove those bananas. You want those bananas to stick. You want people to do the right thing, that their bananas stick in your place. So you do the right thing when you go to there so that the bananas stick. We all need that. The only one is saying, hi, Nicole, shout out to you. Oh, Nicole, you have never done one? You're still procrastinating. Okay. It's if you're on a rush to get watch hours, it's kind of the best way to go, and it really helps. Especially if you have a pretty decent turnout, and you run that for whatever time you are comfortable running it. I'm doing this. I don't think I'm gonna do more than 2 hours. As I said, this is my first ever live, and it's more like I'm testing out some equipment right here right now. This is kind of a rough setup right now, and I just wanted to see if this computer works, if you guys are hearing me well, and if you can see me pretty decent, and then we can go from there. How are you guys doing today? Ham, what your day is gonna be looking like? Oh, thank you, Nicole, good girl turn. Stop by the baker's house. You wanna shoot? Or maybe did you? Was that meant to say you wanna shout or shoot? That's at Nicole Good Girl Turner. Oh, shoot a video. Okay. So do that. Do that. I think like everybody's house that I go to. I mean, sometimes you go to some people's house and what they're doing there is not your cup of tea, but nonetheless, I put post notification on for everybody because I want to be able to support. If somebody goes live for with whatever, or they upload a video, I would love to be able to go through and even for a few minutes, leave a comment and what have you, and give them a few, even if a few minutes of watch hour, you know, um, well, towards the watch hour. So, what's the best app for live? Well, right now, if you have a computer, you can use YouTube to go live. It doesn't work from the phone though. It doesn't work like that from the phone. I think from the phone you would have to already have 1,000 subscribers. Then YouTube will allow you to go mobile from your phone. Um, if you don't have the, the computer, then the next best thing, everybody's using StreamYard. And StreamYard is StreamYard is not even an app. To be honest, it's not an app. You go into your browser, you type in StreamYard, Google or Safari, whatever you're using, make that search. It pops up like a page. It's not an app. It's not an app. It pops up like a page, and then there's gonna be like three options, different options. For you to be going live, you usually chose the one at the bottom. The one, anything that says live, which usually is the third one down, you hit live. Then it's gonna walk you through a series of steps. And so you're gonna enter your email address. It's good if your phone is capable of receiving emails, right? Would be the best thing. So you're gonna put in an email address, and then it's gonna send you a code. It doesn't use a password. So you put the code in, and then the steps are gonna walk you through, like enter like the topic, whatever topic you want to have at the top, where you want to name it, and then pretty much you follow the steps, and it pretty much connects to your YouTube account, and then like that, just like that, you're gone, you're live. Oh, it doesn't work on your laptop? Oh. I don't know why that would be though. Hey Shay, you're here still? I don't know why it would do that though, Pam. I don't even know what to tell you about that, because actually I've only used it from my actually I've only used it from my phone. Speaking of which, where's that thing? Yeah, I've only used it from my phone, and it worked. 'Cause I did a silent stream the other night, and this is what I used, and I just opened it on it. Of course, my YouTube account is actually already open on my phone, and I went to the YouTube account, make sure it's on the open page, and I went type in StreamYard. Well, I'd already downloaded it at another time, so as soon as I enter my email address, it recognized me as a returning person who has an account, and then it gave me. I made a requisition to start do like streaming, and it of course automatically send me. It said they're gonna send me a code, and then there's a spot where you type in a password. Then it sends me the code. I think what I'd done was have it sent it to my email, or maybe it was sent it direct to my phone as a text. I took the numbers, like 5 or 6 digits, and I put it in. Boom, you are in. And then I set up what's the name of the stream, um, and then I put it up. And I tell you something too, you can premiere it. You can pretty much premiere it. You can set it up like, let's say you want to start at 10 o'clock. You can set it up as early as say 9. But it doesn't work the very same way as premiere. It will, you can watch it counting down to the time. And then you have to go into what is called, you're gonna scroll up and you're gonna see enter studio. As soon as it gets to the time, you hit enter studio and it start, and you're live. Yeah, so that's how it works. It's pretty easy, not a problem. A matter of fact, I'm gonna do a LS pretty soon. As soon as I get my setup here, right. Right now I'm sitting out in the living room. I need to. There's a room upstairs, a little spare room upstairs that not being used. I think that's where I'm gonna set up so as to avoid, um, too much distractions and external noises and so on. And I'm kind of doing a little research, and I came up with a list that this list right here, and I want to talk to new tubers um, about some things that we all need to know, and there are some myths that we have latched on to, and people get somewhat depressed and want to give up because their expectations are are not running in line with what is exactly the truth. you know. So, I mean, I want to do that to open people's eyes, to allow them to make more informed decisions in relation to this thing. And Holy One said, "Holy, not mad host. Holy is holy." I am not quite understanding what you're saying, Holy One. Holy, not mad host. Holy is holy. I can read the words. I'm not understanding. So, yeah, Kamisha Walmart. I I don't want people to be going into okay, 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 Oli. G Famous in the house. Good morning. Thank you, brother. Hit a thumbs up as you come through. What time is it now? Back in your neck of the woods. G Famous, you're in Canada, right? Yeah, yeah. I was there last year in November. A cousin of mine. I was in Toronto. A cousin of mine. It was my first time going there. I have an aunt that lives in Albert, something, something. I don't remember what's the word. She wants me to come there all the time. What time is it? Oh, okay. 8:58. What time do? Oh, we have the same time. Oh, we have the same time. Okay. Okay. She all Alberta. Right. Thank you for that. She wants me to come over all the time, and unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, even though she was the one being like inviting me to come over, the first time I went there was for another family member who was getting married. I went to give some support. It was what, the 5th of November of last year. But I met her up there because she was invited as well to the wedding, so we had a great time. It was nice being there. It was cold. It was cold, but it was nice. I love the cold. I can't stand the heat. I love the cold. Um, I don't know if there's anyone on yes, it was, and it wasn't snowing then. 1 week after I left, though, there was a terrible snow that my cousin sent back pictures of the front of her house where I'd parked. I'd rented a car when I got there, and right where I parked the car, and I'm looking at the picture at the driveway, and I'm like, this don't look like the same place at all. It was crazy. But I like it cold though. I can't stand it. My family will tell, my wife will tell you that at 35 degrees, I'll go outside in my shorts and a netted marina or undershirt. I might not be staying out there for long, but if I need to go outside to get something, I can't bother in any coat. I'll just walk right out there, and if I'm out there 5-10 minutes, and I'm okay. Walk right back in, and I'm okay. And they're looking at me like, huh? Are you an Eskimo or something? Yeah. So so come. I was saying so thank you, G Famous, for coming through. Jackie Laddie. Is this good morning? Thank you. Welcome to my house. Jackie, is this Jackie from Clarendon? Just asking. Yes, G Famous. I went to your. That's the one you dropped last night while we were in the chat, right? Yeah, I went. The fashion thing, I commented on everything. Not a problem, brother. Not a problem. Hey, Jackie, welcome. Are you from Jamaica? Right. So Kamisha, I was saying that yeah, there are a lot of myth and misconception. A lot of people believe that, and I'm gonna drop a link in our chat for you guys to go check out this guy. Because I've had my account for about a year, not doing anything, and one of the reasons why, well, two things. My niche is a little bit kind of different. My platform is really to, I want to help disenfranchised kids, and I'm working out ways and means of doing that. Part and parcel of what I want to do is to offer um, help to children to do their homework. I already have a few teachers on board because who are willing to give up their time free, and with the consent of parents, are trying to set up a robust enough platform where kids who have studies, they don't have help at home, and we know a lot of that goes on in a lot of homes where parents are either too busy, don't care enough, are not knowledgeable enough to help their kids, or some of these kids are living in some very horrible situation, and they want to learn, they really want to learn, but contrary to what a lot of people think, school is not necessarily where you go for retention. You go to school to be taught, pretty much given examples of doing things. The real learning happens when you go home and you start to use those examples and practice. That's when the real learning happens. And a lot of people send their kids to school and think that, oh, go to school and learn. Let me tell you something. No, teachers don't have enough time in a day to really teach the kids right to gel. they have so much time and there's so much kids. So they're basically giving you examples. They're giving us rubrics. And I know that because I work with kids. So it's when the kids go home in the evening and they, maybe chill out, have a little meal, and then they get to the thing. That's when they need to do what they that's when because now they're in their own space and they're comfortable. No distractions. Hopefully, because a lot of homes are horrible. I know that because again, as I say, I work with kids. Just let's say that I work with kids. I work in a school. I work with kids. And so the real learning really is when the kids go home. That's when they're supposed to be allowed to, give them a meal and have them sit in a corner, and then they pull their books out and they go back to an example of a math that the teacher gave them one to do, and they cut it and they make different, using that example, they make up different math problems and solve it from the example. So when the next day they come back to school, and teachers say, all right, let's go back to that. They're like, yeah, I got it. Because they went home and they studied. That's where the real learning comes in. So this is what this is where I'm going, Even if you might see a video here or there on my thing, like right now, we have a situation in my country, Jamaica, where some people are being shabbily dealt with out in Clarendon, a place they call Footpath. And we have some foreign entities that, by and large, were given the go-ahead to come into our country to invest. If you ask me, our governments are just all for the money, and they don't care what it's going to do to us at the end of the day. These people shouldn't be allowed, if you ask me, in our country. If you ask me, what we should have done is to find the money, even if it's little by little, and get people with the proper expertise to work with our people, our engineers there, and make those roads ourselves and own them. Make it ourselves and own them. But these people that you're letting in the country, the history has shown that wherever they go, they colonize there. History. If you can go back and check as far as back, and we're talking about, and this is not I'm not sure, I don't want to even call it, say who they are, because I don't want to come across as if I'm being kind of racist or biased or anything like that. So I just leave it there. But and I don't know who is on the chat. I don't want someone on the chat who is somewhat, it's a part of that set of people in terms of their background, and they feel uncomfortable. So I don't want to go into it like that. But the fact still remains is that those people, wherever they go, they colonize. And little by little, we're going to lose our islands because the contractual arrangement where they have goes on for several years, and they're collecting all this money. We should be keeping those money. So these guys, they give them the go ahead, and they are making roadways through areas that people live and have lived for years, and they can't stay in their house because of the dust and the noise and all kind of stuff. People have health issues, and no matter how they call out to the government to ask for help, nobody helps them. So I have done 2 videos now trying to get public awareness, not just for the country, but for Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora, and to come on board and to make our voices heard, and the world at large. I'm trying to shame these guys into acting the way they ought to do, trying to hold them accountable for what they were mandated for what people put their fingers in ink to put them in the office for. So that's kind of what my channel is about. And as a result of that, this is why I've not done much on my channel until like 3 weeks, maybe like 4 weeks now. I started because my sister, who's Global World TV, bless up to her. You guys need to go check her out. A few of you guys already know her. Um, she was saying to me, bro, you need to start. And I actually went on a live. Hey, G Talent, bless up and welcome, brother. Um, yeah, she encouraged me to start. I went on a live on her program even before I started. I was on her program for like over an hour on a live stream on a topic that she had. And even then, I wasn't quite ready to start because while I do need the money going forward, but I have some things that I would like to get done. I would like to give back. And I'm going to ask you guys, to please help me to help those people that really need help. Bless up yourself, G Talent. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. It does help. I learned that when you hit the thumbs up, guys, what it does, it makes the live stream pops up higher on the list of live streams. So people are just looking around for live stream to get onto. It will come up higher in the list. The more likes are there. It's not about for the host. It's about making it more popular, more visible to the world. The more likes are there. That's what I learned. So so we are all learning together. So that's what the thumbs up are really for, because this is just a live stream. It's not a video, but that's what it does. Well, guys, we need to learn about algorithm. Um, we need to learn the different ways. Yeah, that's good. Yes, it's good. You know, that's absolutely right. Right. Um, so we need to learn about this stuff. Um, we need to. A lot of people think that monetization is the best thing. Well, what I've actually researched and learned, and I'm gonna drop a link in our chat, guys, that monetization is one of the worst way to make money and this thing. But we're not knocking anything. We'll take everything and anything. There's better ways, way better ways, and this is why I've been doing research, and I have this. I'm gonna do a video on it, but I'm probably just gonna do a live stream, then I upload it afterwards. And we're gonna talk heart to heart with GKH. We're gonna talk. Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to listen. We are just here for a moment, man. We're just here for a moment. We're not here to live forever. We're not on this place. So let's do all the good we can to all the people we can, just as long as we can. And if it means that you can pass on something to me to make my journey easy, and I can do the same thing, then let's do that. Let's be a family. So I see we have what? I hate lovely people in the house. Guys, I didn't even expect to have two people out. I swear to God, because I'm just doing a test. I'm not ready. I don't even really have a topic per se. As I said, I'm using my computer for the first time to do any kind of interaction. And this computer was disabled for a minute. And I was about to throw it out, but I have some of my college work on it. So what I wanted to do was to have someone get into it and take those works off. Even though I've gone through it already, but to me they are like things to hold on to. Just to take it off, get it on a thumb drive or something, and then I'm gonna throw the computer out. So a few days ago, my son, who has one of them Apple laptop, he's 11 years old. He goes down to everywhere and anywhere, and thank God this Apple have a lot more security stuff set up on it. But eventually got kind of messed up, not working too well, struggling to load, taking forever, the whole night. And because he's my technical engineer. Trust me, my 11-year-old. He's the one do all the editing. I'm there with him, of course, to make sure he does do what he wants to do and put in what he wants to put in. I tell him how I want it, but he's the one who knows. Don't play with these kids nowadays, you know, man. Don't sleep on them. They know stuff. So so now I have to be working with him as it relates to the computer. So I said, you know what? Let me call this long-time friend of mine to come over, and he came over for the thing. And when he came over, I took this computer that I'm using right here to him to tell him that I would like to have him check to see if he could remove that information from him through the computer. And as soon as he saw the computer, and before I said anything, he looked at me like, "Hey, which computer is that?" I said, "It's a Mitsubishi." He said, "Hey, that's a good computer." And I was like, "What?" And this computer is like 10 years old or 10, 12 years old. Like he said, they don't make computers like that anymore. Hey, hola, senora. Sweet paradise in the house. Bless up yourself. Big respect. Thank you for coming. A warm welcome to you on a Sunday morning. Jesus. Unbelievable. People getting up out of their bed on a Sunday morning to come inside this thing. I totally appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, shout out to Sweet Paradise. Welcome, family. Thank you. Yeah, so the guy, long story short, he actually fixed the thing. Overall, the thing, put in new memory hard drive, the whole nine, and brought it back to me late last night. So I'm here testing it out. I was just hoping to get one or two people come on to say, "Hey, how is the sound? Can you hear me well? You know, are you seeing me good?" and stuff like that. And then I was gonna shut down. And the next thing I know, 6 wonderful people in the house. Sweet Paradise, please give me a hug as you come in. Give me a thumbs up. That's a new word, hug. And if you see anyone on the floor that you haven't danced with, please feel free. Just do it right. I'm just asking guys that it's not a rush here. It's just a few of us here. And if there's someone on the floor that you have not danced with, you know, do it, and do it slow. Do a slow dance. Don't go and do a what they call it now, a scare. Do a waltz. Take it easy. Go inside. First thing, as soon as you go inside, make sure that the house that you're visiting is the right house. I've had that problem where I've typed in a name, and when I got inside, I clicked on the name, and afterwards I come back out, somebody's like, "I didn't see your banana." Like, what? I went back in to check, and I realized that, oh my God, there's 3, 4 people with the same name. I had to make sure I look at the picture. so you know, I'm sorry, guys. So that's the first thing. Make sure that before you leave the chat, you're looking at a thumbnail in the chat, and when you go inside, it looks like the same one. Then you find the video. Please don't click on an LS. Don't click on live streams. Please don't. Find an actual, even if it's an intro, that's a short intro. It's better than clicking on an LS. And try to stay there for 2 minutes. Try to stay there for 2 minutes. Don't do nothing else. Just click on the video and just let it play. Don't do nothing else. When it gets to 2 minutes, or maybe as it's approaching 2 minutes, you might, by this you've been listening to what going on in the video. Write something relevant, maybe at least 2 lines about. Don't go on and say, "Okay, my friend," or something like that. Write something relevant. If they were talking about potatoes, even if you don't like potatoes, just go on and say, "Oh, I haven't had potatoes in a very long time, but that looks very delicious. Please leave me some. I'm coming for some later." You're bull crapping them, you know, but it makes the person feels good. It makes the person's thing looks good. And that's the whole idea. Do unto others as you would have loved them do unto you. That's true. A lot of people don't even watch it. That's very true, Sweet Paradise. And a lot of people are rushing to your house and rushing back to see how much they can grab up to go back. So that they can come back to say to you, oh, I baked for you. And then you go inside and you look, yes, they did bake. But guess what? You wake up the following morning and all of those numbers are gone because they didn't do it properly. As soon as they go inside and click on the video, they click the like almost simultaneously. Now, YT have a system that can monitor that. They see how much of the video was running at the point when you click the like. They're gonna like, no way you learn anything from this video. No. So now they remove the sub. That banana is gone. So guys, just think about what is it you would like people to do if they go to your page. If you can bear that in mind. I remember some years ago, and I know I'm a chatterbox, right? I remember some years ago, I read a book of a guy that went to, he was traveling, and he just like one of them people that wander from place to place. But this was a godly guy, very humble. And he wandered into this community, and there was this church in progress, and he went there. And people kind of like, they didn't shun him, but they didn't embrace him either, because he wasn't look in the most cleanest, neated, posh looking person. And to make a long story short, he at one point he got to talking to the preacher, and he started to point out to the preacher their follies, what they weren't doing right, and the fact that he came there and they were kind of shunning him, even though he's a human just as they are. And eventually, over time, they got to embrace him and took him in as a part of the family. But he left one valuable lesson with them. He said to them, every day, every circumstances that you come upon, and before you start to deal with it, ask yourself the question, if this was Jesus, how would he deal with it? And that changed that community. That community changed just from that church, that one set of words. And they started practicing it. So everything they come upon, they ask, if this was Jesus, how would they deal with it? And then they hacked out the way they think Jesus would have dealt with it. And that place was just changed. So if you go to somebody's house, please ask yourself, if this was my house that someone is visiting, how would I want them to deal with it? And if you can keep that in your head at all times when you visit somebody's house, you will always do the right thing. You will. I challenge you. You'll do it. Here's the flip side to that, though. Unfortunately, and this has happened to me, and I just laugh. Even yesterday, I was on Ada Dollarville's live stream, and it was the funniest thing. A couple of times, guys would be go like, GKH, I just baked for you. And I said, okay. And when I went to their house to return the favor, I realized that I'd baked for them days before. They never returned my bake. Your house is empty? How is that? Nicole Good Girl Turner said, she don't. No one loves a loyal baker because her house is still empty. Oh, and she's asking you guys to come over because she doesn't bite. Yeah, so what happened, guys? Nicole Good Girl Turner, go dance with her. G-Press, do you have her? Sweet Paradise, you have her? J Famous, I'm not sure if you're still here. Check out Nicole. Oh, they say we're not supposed to use the word dance anymore. They say we're supposed to use bake. I guess I can use it because I'm talking, but um, like you come back in the chat, you use bake, not dance. Or if you see someone you haven't danced with or bake with, I must get used to that. Not yet. It's I do. Oh, this is G Talent. Okay. Actually, G Talent, I have like 5 songs to be waxed. But I no, but I have gone to studio here. Um, in 2018, I was on the verge of putting one of my songs out. Song that entitled "Never Give Up," and just the Thursday that I was supposed to go to the studio to start to lay down the first part of the track. The Wednesday, I was on a field trip with some kids, and we took them to this botanical garden, and one of the kids, you know, start getting very upset, to say the least. Throw himself on the floor and trying to bash his head out on some concrete steps leading down into the botanical garden. And I ran and grabbed him. But this is a big kid, very big, and he was violent. And when I grabbed him, he twisted himself. And I pulled a muscle inside my shoulder. It was so painful. It was so painful. My eyes filled with tears. I remember I had to drop him, but I had to let him go. But I had to put my body between the step and him so that when he slid right down on me, he was still banging his head, trying to bash his head on the step, but it was hitting on my legs instead. As I made sure, even though I couldn't hold him anymore because of the pain, his head was hitting on me and not on the step. Yes, guys, bake well. Please take your time. 2 minutes. Do not click that like button until you watch the video for at least 2 minutes. And leave a proper comment, please. And then remember to subscribe when you're leaving. Hit that red button, please. Yeah, so I wasn't able to go to studio, and that situation led to me being hospitalized about a week later because the doctor's office that I went to did gave me some medication and improperly prescribed the medication. And 4 days later, I was taken out of my house with an ambulance on the verge of death because I pretty much overdosed on the medication. And it's like 2008. I'm still not 100% recovered because I damaged some things they call crystals in my left ear, which affects my balance. And I had to do a lot of therapy. For 2 months, my world was spinning like this. For two months, every second, every minute, every day, every week, nonstop. I couldn't drive my car anymore. I had to be driven wherever I want to go. If I'm going for the first 2 weeks, if I need to go to the bathroom, I had to put my hands on the back of my wife's shoulder. And she walks 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Because everything was spinning. So nothing looks real. I don't know what to hold on to. Nothing looks real. So it affected my breathing. If you're going to do singing, you have to have good breath control and all of that. So that took care of that. The guy still have the down payment. 500 US was paid down payment for me to start using the studio. And I still have the receipt, but it never materialized. So that's that. So G Talent, do you have Nicole? Good girl Turner? If not, grab her, man. And vice versa. What time is it? Oh, just got reminded that I have to attend a wedding online at 10:30. Oh, yes, guys. So that's what it is. And yeah, G Talent. That's what happened. By the way, G Talent, I have to link you off here. I need to get some info from you um, for that thing we spoke about. Yeah, Cam. Thank you for still being here. If you guys can share the thing out, please do. I'm not gonna be on here for long. I'm being on for an hour and 19 minutes now. I'm just gonna take it up to 2 hours and then I will get off. So whatever you guys can do, please do. And yeah, hang on a second, guy. I'm gonna make a call. Yes, guys. So Cam, did you fix that thing as it relates to the the StreamYard thing? Did you try it again? Did it work? Because you're gonna. There's another app that I learned about. It's called Prism, I think, but I don't know what it looks like. I just heard the name, and I have been on um, premieres with people who have. You can see that it's saying Prism, like how it shows StreamYard, it shows Prism. Right now, I am not using either one of them because I'm using a laptop. I'm going straight through um, YT. Hey, Free with Jamaica channel. Big up, my brother. Or my sister. Or my brother and my sister. Welcome, welcome. And just give me a thumbs up as you enter. And hey, Global World TV. Welcome and thank you for coming. Global, have you ever met oh, sister? Bless up, my sister. Global, have you ever met Phil with Jamaica channel? One of our yard people. The Phil with Jamaica channel, if you haven't met Global World TV, if you haven't become family yet, you might just want to go and give a hug. One of the main rules I'll run over real quick with you guys is that when you visit a house, please, first thing you're gonna do, thank you from the Jamaica channel. First thing you're gonna do is make sure you hit that don't click on somebody's live stream. Find a real video. Even if it's an intro, click on it and let the video run. Don't do nothing else after that. Just listen to the video, please, for at least 2 minutes. Well, if it's an intro that's shorter than 2 minutes, well, so be it. It's an intro. Then you're gonna make a relevant comment to the video. Then you hit the like button. Then you hit the sub button. And then the other one is optional if you want to hit the bell. I mean, that's up to you. It will be good though if you hit that as well, so that you can get notification every time the person is, So please, 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. And there's no rush because it's not like it's a whole lot of people. And even if it's a whole lot of people, do the right thing. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be on for maybe another 35 minutes. This was really a test. I am very grateful and almost overwhelmed after the turnout that I'm seeing. I was just testing out this laptop. As I was saying earlier, Global, I gave this laptop out a few days. I was about to throw it out. I've had it for years, and I was about to throw it out. But I just want a technician to get inside the brain of it and remove some of my college work and stuff off it that I need to hold on to. And before I toss it, and I've had it there for a while, not doing anything about it. And then the next thing is that my son's laptop started acting funny, and I called him to clean it. And when he came, I took the laptop to him to say, hey, this is what I want to do. I want you to retrieve the info because it's a whole laptop. I want to throw it out and get a new one. And he was like, what? No, that's a very good computer. They don't make them that good anymore. So I went and put it together, and I was just testing it. It came here pretty late last night too. I wasn't even expecting it. So I said, let me try it. Hey, mega shout out to Moya, Random Vlogs. Hey, Terrence, thank you so much for coming, brother. Welcome. This is just crazy, guys. I can't believe you guys. This is Sunday morning. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. To see you guys turn out for silly me on a Sunday morning. Wow. Wow. Oh. Well, I guess this is my motivation. I was planning to start, doing this, and I was like, okay, waiting for the right time. But you know something, guys? There's no such thing as a right time when you have something to do. Trust me. Let me tell you what is right. Just start doing it. Just start. Because whenever we say, whenever we're waiting for a right time, oftentimes we never get anything done. So you have something to do, just start. That's it. Just start. Just start. It's not necessarily going to be the best thing. It might not look the very best because life is a learning process, you know. Um, oh, okay, Moya. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So you jump up and you come out, and thank you for the here helping to do mad work. I am just gonna go on for like another 30 minutes, guys. I was just planning on talking about nothing really, and I kept saying that I have some tips and stuff that I want to go over, but I'm still. This is a rough draft. You know, I'm fine tuning this and then committing it to memory so I can sound smooth when I'm on here. And it's about some of the mistakes that we are making in our minds as it relates to making money on this thing. Um, I just want people to be aware, you know. And a lot of people just think that, oh, if I come on here and get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I go to you, YT, and as long as my videos are good, they can go, yeah, I'm making money. And then the next thing you know, the first month come around and you see 35 cents. And you're going like, what the hell? Yeah. So it's you can and will make money if you do the right thing. But this is what we need to realize that there's some rights and there's some wrongs, some do's and some don'ts. And I've been trying to look into those. I've been trying to do the nuts and bolts first so I don't run into things blind and assuming things because it doesn't necessarily work that way all the time. Pretty much I'll be trying to have maybe 2 3 lives per week. Um, I might be doing some giveaways too. Credit. I'll be giving away like credit. This will mainly go to people who lives or utilizes credit in Jamaica though. Sorry, I wish I could do otherwise. But I have access to some credit kind of thing. And you know, I might be giving away a $500 credit here or there. I can't go any further. You know. Um, Terence, Global is asking you how are you doing? I like that. Oh, Terence is saying that Sunday is a chill day for him. Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of chill on Sunday. Well, I guess it depends on where you are too. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, by the way, heart to heart is the kind of the topic. This is GKH Foundation. I think I have you though. I think we're a family. I think if you were on other Dollarville yesterday, yeah, I think we're a family. Yeah, I think as soon as I saw the flag, I'm like, oh hell yeah, right, let's do this. I think I'm pretty sure I gave you a hug. I don't know if it was reciprocal because most times I don't even look. As a result of that, a lot of people, and I was saying it earlier to some of the viewers here, that like 2 times yesterday, people went to my house and they went like, GKH, I just bake you cookies. And I said, okay, no problem. I go to the house, I look, I gave these guys a hug days, maybe a week or so before. They just never return it. So I was like, oh, I'm looking like a DJ. Yeah, I was testing out this headphone because I'm supposed to be able to plug it into the side of the computer, and it has a microphone right here. Very nifty. Let me see if I can show you guys. Very nifty. It's a very expensive headphone because I let me tell you something, guys. I do game. I game. I haven't gamed in about 2.5 months now, to be honest. But I used to game very hard. I like shooting games, right? And I buy some of the most expensive games and I play them. So so I bought this thing here. Cost me a pretty buck, almost 100 for it. It has this microphone. It retracts. See this? This is the microphone right here. It retracts. And it's very sensitive and very powerful. But even I don't even need to extend it like that for it to pick up. I don't need to. I never do. But this is kind of the best way to put it. So I don't miss anything. But how sensitive it is, even when it's all the way in, you don't know the difference if you're listening to me when I'm chatting. It hugs my ears and then it shuts the noise out. It seriously reduces the noise. It's very soft, material. It locks into my ear. Your birthday is November. We're gonna have a party. By the way, guys, for people who don't know, let it be known because that sometimes nothing is ever hidden. Global World TV is actually my sister, my sibling, blood, same mother. Just putting that out there. So just be nice, okay? All right, guys. So just look around. We have another 24 minutes to go. If you guys can share anyone out. What? No way, Terrence. No way. Listen, when I'm shaking, that's gonna be my pastime. Listen, that has no age. What? I'm gonna. I'll. Don't worry about that, Terrence. I'll have a word with her. I will send her to look at some gaming sites and look at the kind of people. On it. Long beards like matches like to the legs. It's just another mean way of passing time. It's not. It's not gonna affect you like that. People who are. I am a very responsible person. It doesn't stop me doing what I need to do. But that's what makes me tick. Well, sometimes that's what makes me tick. So I do that. Like, when I have spare time, like I don't really have stuff to do, or sometimes, sometimes I might have stuff on my mind too. And that's where I go. Rather than go crazy, I get online and I have a whole slew of friends on there, different from my everyday friends. And oftentimes these are the people you can talk to better than the ones that are around you. Because you know what? They don't know you. You don't know them like that. So you can spill your guts to them and don't worry about it. Moya, what's for dinner? Moya, Global is asking what for dinner. I don't think Moya is there yet because she said she just woke up. She's probably figuring out breakfast right now. I bet you anything Moya is checking out breakfast right now. That's a girl who loves her food. Oh Lord. So we have still have a few people in the chat. We're good. So guys, I can't overemphasize how pleased I am that um, yeah, that too. Niggeritis. That's what they call it. You eat a lot, then you want to go sleep. That's what it is. Yeah, guys, but I am actually thrilled that on a Sunday morning when and as Terence just said, it's his chill time really for Sundays, that you guys actually took the time to come here and just shoot the breeze with me and have, even though I put that topic about heart to heart with GKH, I just put it there because in order to complete the requisition to stream through YouTube, I had to put something. I had to put a topic. It wouldn't allow me to just test streaming. So I said, okay, let me put that in. And then I hit the button and it went live. And actually, I was just hoping to get just one person come on to say, hey, quick question, I'm doing a test. How is the audio? Can you hear me well? And then, okay, what about, and first, when I first came and I had the lights off. So I was kind of sitting in the dark. And then the next thing was to ask. I know I'm sitting in the dark, so the place naturally is dark. But how is the resolution? How is it looking? Can you like see me even though I'm in the dark, but it's looking pretty good in the dark? That's pretty much what I was gonna do. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you around, and then get off. And next thing I know, people will start piling in. So I am pretty thrilled. I'm a new tuber in here. I just over 3 weeks in, and it's not that I'm on every day. I do go support people, and when I support people, I try to support people well. I do to people what I would expect of them from me. What I would want for me is what I do for people, and I guess it's paying off. And a couple of times I've run into people who tend to be a little nasty in here, but I don't play their game. I just keep it moving. I just let it slide off my back, like they said, water coming off a duck's back. And it's not that I can't go back at them, but there's a whole saying from Jamaica, back home in Jamaica, that who knows better do better. So I just let some things slide. And sometimes the very people who you meet for the first time who are kind of nasty with you turns out to be one of your best ally. If you just kind of walk away from some things, you'll be surprised. And then they same one will come around and realize, oh my God, I'm so glad we never had a big, thing from what happened. So yes, yes, sis, I'm streaming directly through YouTube. Indeed, indeed, I indeed, and my wife will tell you that I'm the kind of person where if something comes up, unless you're directly outrightly like dissing me, like you're in my face like that, then I deal with that. But I'm the kind of person where something will go wrong, and I'm the first person to want to see a different side. Like something is will reported to me and people getting angry over it. I'm like, okay, but did you think that maybe why this happened is because of this? You know, because I want to know that if I lose my cool, And I can't lose my cool if it gets to that. I want to know that I've looked on all sides of it and make a very informed decision. So I'm not in any hot water. The likelihood of me being in hot water down the road is very slim to none. So I'm never like quick to make decisions on topics that you have time to check out before you make the decision. So yeah, and I think as a result of that, this is what happened. Jackie Lati is saying, "Hey, global world." Jackie Lati, I asked you a question earlier, and I wasn't not sure if you answered. I was wondering if you are the Jackie that I suspect that you might be. Yes, that's what I was asking to Global. Drummond, get out. JD, if that's so, I just texted you. Oh, nice. You finally got on. Oh, yeah. It's her. She texted me back. Welcome, Jackie. Thank you so much. Boy, I try things, eh? Trying to see if I can make up enough noise somewhere to get some people doing whatever. So I'm on, guys, for another like 14 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut this live because I have a host of things to do. To be honest, um, I'm a bit tired too. I was kind of up most of last night, just working on some nuts and bolts. Pretty much fell asleep here in the city. I have like one, two, three, four instruments around me active. Um, and every so often I get up, I'm monitoring something, I'm thinking about what's the next thing to do, you know. Um, and I'm thinking to start doing even like two lives, but this kind of life, I don't like the silent life things. To me, it has no substance. I don't want people go into go into my house, they see this silent life, nothing going on, no interaction, nothing to learn from it. This kind of life, you know, is better because while we're going through it, we can be discussing stuff. Yeah, I understand, Kamisha. Thank you for staying connected anyway. We understand, as I've been saying, I never really expect no one to be coming out like this. This is Sunday. Jesus, you guys are amazing. It's like right now, I want to question around and ask if you don't have no life. No, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm just kidding. Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's what it is. It's family support. And I am a big believer in you know, passing your bread upon the water and it return to you. And this is what I consider that to be. If you put the time out, and I know I'm not by any stretch of the imagination the best person, but I try to stay friendly and connected to people, and I think what you put out in the universe comes right back at you. Oh, you woke up late. Okay. Yes, global. It's loyalty. You're absolutely right. Hey, Terrence, where you at? I already realized you said today that it's chill out there. You're chilling out with a glass or something. So Jackie Laddie is not a content creator, but I guess she could, if she's if her internet is allowing her to, she could give support. Jackie, if you could, like, go to did you give me a thumbs up on the chat? I don't know if you even actually know how. I know you're here supporting, but there's a way to give a thumbs up on the chat. And then if you could, um, if you could help big time by going on to the other people's stuff here and subscribe. The way you subscribed um, to my channel. Um, oh, no glass yet. Just playing some. Okay, okay. Yeah, you could, like Kamisha Warmheart. She's a warm-hearted person. Um, if you could type in, and could you drop her a link in the chat for me, Global Kamisha's, so that Jackie could try and click on it and go to and give her just find a video inside here. Yeah, to give Kamisha some love. Let's go click a video, play it for at least 2 minutes. Then you like write us a short comment but relevant to whatever you were listening to, and then you hit the subscribe button so that she get a one up. There you go, Jackie. If you click on that, make sure you hit it where the lines are running. It will take you to Kamisha Warm Heart Love page, Lovelace's page. Just select a video, watch it for at least 2 minutes. Then you click, then you write a comment, you click the like, and then you hit the subscribe button so she can get, you can help her on her journey. Kamisha, if you're hearing, if you do see Jackie Lati go over and leave a cookie for you, you don't need to leave her one. She is not a content creator. She's just giving support. So what are you cooking today, Global? Pork? Terrence, what are you gonna have later? Pork? I don't know because I didn't see. I don't know if he said no, 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 no pork. Um, I think G Talent is not in the stream at this point. I don't know if he's listening but not commenting. But um, Maya, we're not sure where she's at. G Famous was on earlier, but I didn't see him after a little bit. I mean, he could probably still be on somewhere. I'm not sure. Kind of doubt it. Oh yeah, be careful with those emojis. Yeah, run, brother. Oh Lord. From Jamaica, are you still here? I guess not, Global. Well, in like 4 minutes, I'm gonna be ending the stream anyway. Um, I'm thrilled that I got all these people. Yeah, I don't think any of them. I don't think. I think G Famous went back to bed or something. Maya probably went to look food. I went back to bed. I know Cam is still around, but she's busy, so she's listening, but not interacting. And it's Sunday and it's early, so Jackie, did you get to Kamisha's house? Oh Lord. Hmm. Oh yeah. So we're cooking today, Global. And I already know it's not roast breadfruit and pork. I already know that. Oh, Nicole's. Oh, that was Nicole's. Okay. So did you go to Kamisha yet? You could either scroll up or maybe ask Global to drop Kamisha Walmart lovely link. And okay. Yeah, see if you can drop Kamisha's link again. If unless Jackie went there as well, I'm not sure. But drop it again and let's see if we can give Kamisha one touch before we end the stream. All right, Jackie Lati, there we go. See if you can go spend 2 minutes or more inside our camp and do the good thing. And we'll probably just call it a day from there. So Sundays might be a good day to do stream, but it will be later in the afternoon. It wouldn't be this early in the morning. And this was pretty early when I started. Think about it. It's what? It's 10:12 now, and that was 2 hours ago. So it was right after 8 o'clock. Kind of early for a Sunday. And what? Bulgaria? What's Bulgaria? Is it Bulgar? Brown soup chicken. Brown soup chicken sounds good. What is it you inside the kitchen fixing? Oh, it's Bulgar. Okay. I've had that thing in like, like forever. Wow. Those were like my early years going to school. That thing is, yo, I used to cook that thing in school, and man. Trust me, I don't want to finish. With the kind of, neat thing that they use with some nice gravy. Woo! Murder! Oh, you're going. Oh, you're going to church. Okay. Well, Jackie Lati just went to give you a hug. She's not a content creator, so you don't need to hug her back. And as soon as it may be in another 2 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream. So have yourself a great day at church, Cam. Thank you so much for coming in. Be safe. Um, be safe and be safe. Okay. You have a good day. Oh, okay. Yeah, later. Yeah, have yourself a great day and thanks again for coming. Yeah? All right, guys. Let me see. Give maybe Jackie Lati to pop her head back out of the people mouse, and then we're gonna just like say au revoir. That was in those messages. I didn't get to see what it was. Like last night, I was on other dollar bill thing for a while, and I went to somebody's house, and they were having a sub the burger thing, Subway burger challenge. So I came out and I'm trying to be, fancy, and said to the guy something like, I went to your house, and that sub looks delicious, or something like that. And then it was, and funny enough, none of the moderators picked up on it. The host didn't pick up on it. The moderator didn't pick up on it. I went to search for another person, and wasn't finding the person, and came back out. And while I was about to come out, it dawned on me what I had written. I came back out, quickly scroll up and saw it was there, and deleted it. Nobody picked up on it. Actually, I wrote the word sub, but it was in reference to the food. It was in reference to the food. So you see, sometimes though you can get yourself in trouble. Is Jackie back? It's pretty much um, 6 past the 2 hour marker. All right. Oh, yeah, here. All right. So I'm gonna wrap up, guys. I am thrilled to have you guys coming out on a Sunday morning to give support to what was not even intended to be a live. It was supposed to be simply, and I give you my word, I was just simply testing. Um, but you guys came out anyway, and I am very grateful for you guys turning up for something that was just simply a test. I'm looking at the numbers, and I'm like, this is not really, the amount of thumbs up is indicating the amount of people that came to. Um, Global, I know I called on you, and of course, you and the T came along, but everybody else pretty much just rolled in, and so I have at least 10 people that came in from the thumbs up that I'm looking at, outside of me calling you. Um, so that's pretty good. That's awesome. I'm a little nobody. I'm not even at 300 subs yet, and I'm not even at a full month yet into the thing, and I've not been going hard like that. I've not been going hard. I'm not like living on it like a lot of people is on it night and day. No, I'm not. So I am very grateful for you guys to be coming up, and I just want to say thanks. And listen, still have a full day ahead of you guys. Stay away from the corona thing. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. And for me, GKH for now, I'm out. Jackie, thank you. Anisha, if you are still listening, thank you. All right. See you guys later. Peace and love.